Alright, this is the one I had in the other video of the cracked oil pan. So now I'm going to replace the oil pan. Finally got the okay. So here's the oil pan part. Alright, so here's underneath again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drain the oil first. Take all these out. You don't want a bunch of oil coming down, so I got to get that drained. We've got it drained. I'm just going to use that same plug to put back in after I drain it, because the new oil pan will come with a new plug already on it, so we don't have to worry about that. So while that's draining, I'll take you see I already took the undercover off. That was 10 millimeters. So I'm going to take you got to get this bracket off, so you got to take these out. These are 12 millimeters. The ones up here, the other part of the bracket, are also 12. Alright, so I got these out. So I twisted them and then just pulled them out. You don't have to take them all the way out. They're fine right there because you're not removing this. So then you gotta get all these. One up here. Oh look, the light on my phone came up. That's still in there, so you might have to hit it with a hand. You don't have to do it hard, but and that comes out. So if you look up there, all these ones going around are 10, except these two right here. They are 12, and they're also like the 12-point star. They are very long. They're not hard to get out, but so you're gonna have to use one of those for those two, and the rest will be 10. So I got those. You can see how long these are. Get those two out. Now the rest of these will just be a 10 millimeter. So I'll go around and buzz all those off. Alright, they're all out. All those 10 millimeters. Now, it's not just going to fall down. I'm going to strike it with this hammer multiple times until it starts sagging a little bit, where I can get a grip to pull it off. You see I was striking it here. I'm not worried about damaging it because it's getting a new one. You can see it's kind of sagging, so now I can pull this down. And there's going to be oil still in it. That's taking the oil pan off. Now I got to clean up all this. All the silicone stuff they have, the sealant. Clean up all this surface before I can get ready to put the new one on. So here's my little scraper tool. And I'm going to go around the whole thing and get all the old stuff off so I can get nice clean surface. So I'm gonna go around the whole thing like that and get it all clean. So I was getting all this cleaned up. My little scraper there. I also spray. This is just brake cleaner. Get like pieces and chunks off. Make sure the surface is clean. It's going to continually drip oil the entire time, so you're probably going to get oil on you dripped. But then I can clear it off, make sure I didn't miss anything. Also wipe it down before I put the other one up there again, just because it's going to be continually dripping with oil and everything. Good, so I got my RTV silicone gun. My new oil pan out here. You see it coming with a drain plug. Dust on there. So I'm gonna go around with the RTV. Go all around here, and then I'll do around the holes. Go all around. And I'm not going to do that one-handed. So I'll show you after I get it all on there. So I got my RTV on here. You see I went around each of the holes. Now I got to put it up there, and I'm not just going to crank one screw in. I'm going to get it in kind of loosely and snug, get them all in there, and then kind of go around and kind of do kind of crisscrossing, getting them all down, and then go around again and get them all really down. I'm not going to be able to do this. Show me putting it up there. I don't have anybody to hold the camera for me. Alright, so I put just two in there. I got one there, one there. So it's going to stay up by itself. Now I'm going to go around and get all the rest of them in. So I got them all in there, tight down. You can see on the edges. I have a little bit of the silicone RTV kind of coming. So, I mean, that makes it look like I got a good coverage. It's coming out the sides just a little bit. You don't want it just pouring and dripping. But. So now I also put those two long ones back in here. And then let's see, this will be a 12 there, 12 there, 12 and a 12. So I'm missing 110. So I got a 110 millimeter that goes here. So I think I dropped it somewhere. I gotta look for it. I found it. It was under my toolbox. Now I gotta get that other. This piece will go on. Alright, I guess I can't do it one-handed. I can get these back in. Snug. There we go. Now it's a matter of just kind of letting it dry for a little while before I add oil in it. Give it some time. So while it's doing that, I mean, that's kind of the end of the replacing. I'm just going to clean up some of this oil mess that's on the frame and then the cover there. So let that sit, clean that up, and that's kind of the end of that. So I got it cleaned up some. You can see there's not all this oil everywhere. I also cleaned up this under shield some. There's not a bunch of oil all over. Looking dry and clean. So it's just going to be a matter of putting that shield back up, filling it with oil. And, yeah, you want to see how to fill it with oil. There's plenty of other videos to watch of me or other people putting oil into a car.